in benefit group is a mandatory field. So, but benefit group, we'll discuss in a separate session, is a huge topic. So what I will do for now, I will reuse the existing benefit groups. Now I'm going to create a benefit plan. It's a data effective benefit plan. Effective date from when you want this benefit plan is active in the system. By default, we always select 11/1900, or okay, if you want to maintain historical data, like the people are migrating from PeopleSoft, Oracle, and you want to maintain the historical data, I request go with 11/1900. Highly recommended for compensations and benefit plans to maintain one proper date. Okay, or you can also create with 2020, 2021 up to customer requirement, but please recommend this feature. Later, there is no issues with that. We don't face any date-related issues. Okay, the provider, I'm going to select the one we created, Metro. Strange.
I think you had with the name S thing.
Correct. So that's the reason we should be very careful, especially in the dates. If I go with past date, I get my provider with Metro. So let's go to the 21. But please recommend your customer. We have to go with this date. No problem. Y, A, B, C, D. Just a second.
No, I think when you created the name that you gave, it was something with S, and then you had Metro as a second word.
Good catch. Right. Benefit provider. It's Sunlam. Yeah.
Yep.
So which effective date I used? I will check here. I'm sure I did not give 1900. If I go with this date, it will return blank.
I think you gave 1/1/2021.
7/1/2021. Right. If you see this date, it should not exist. So
yeah.
2021. Now same thing we're gonna do. Right. So we have to get plan by this date only.
Are you Curran, were you trying to test to see if I was paying attention?
Sorry?
I say, were you testing me to see if I was paying attention?
Of course. There are chances where we created plans. That's why one person is step into the project, the person should continue until the go live, because that person has all the date-related data, etc.
Yeah.
We face these issues. This is the challenge. Good that initially only we are flagging. Good. Okay, proceed benefit plan and go with the same dates. Provider, Sunlam. Now see, sir, this is a provider. These three are important. Effective date, provider, plan type is what? Additional. Correct? Select.
Yes.
Once you select additional, then it will ask you what is your coverage type. Here we created our Metro.
Metro Train Pass.
Yes. Excellent. Enter all the details. So it is the question. What are the parameters we have to enter? Effective date, provider, plan type, coverage type. Okay. This is the benefit plan name. So here, one interesting thing. So how do you want to display your benefit plan? If I not enter any data here, if I kept this field as blank, how Workday will display is, it will pick up provider, Metro train pass, Sunlam Metro train pass. That's how the plan will be visible. Okay, if you enter any name, Sunlam, and for example, I enter something like employer paid. Employer paid. Now how it read it is Sunlam Metro train pass employer paid. Okay, it is going to be a what do you call, this name will be append along with our coverage type name. So that's why some customers, they can ignore it. So it's gonna read it as Sunlam Metro pass. I will show this one. What I'm trying to say.
That's why they don't have it as a mandatory where you have to enter anything. It's up to the client. Okay.
So description you can give something like all USA eligible for this benefit plan. For more details, reach out benefit partner. Okay. External plan description means again it's a link here. So you remember in a provider we can see what is the plan, who is offering, how much is maximum contributions, etc. When what is the important dates, when they can claim. So that data will maintain on the provider website. So the same website address you can copy and paste here. If you already maintain on the plan, please ignore, not mandatory. If not, you can give it here. Second option. If it is a group policy, GTIN, okay, there will be a number will be provided by the provider, especially for health insurance, accidental insurance related. So the group insurance number you can give it here for reference. It's optional for our additional. Who is participating benefit group? This is the important one. Okay, here will benefit group. Let me select. I will explain. So here we have active employees USS salary. This is one of the benefit group which already created by someone. So this benefit group normally will create to group the employees based on their country, based on the period type, based on their time type, and employee status should be active. So we'll create certain rules. Okay. So I can select this one. So what does that mean? All the employees whose ever salaried in USA are eligible for this plan. Okay. And then we have plan eligibility also, worker plan eligibility. When we need to create this one, I have active employees in USA salary, full-time employees, part-time employees. Both are part of salary. But now I want to give this plan only to full-time employees. I can create an additional rule here and I can assign it. Okay. And I can assign something like this. I will show how to create the rules. Additional criteria. Employee type, sorry, time type would be, oh, the name said something. And this is saying something. Just a second. Okay. Okay. We'll do one thing. Let me hold this. I'll create and I'll come back and assign it here.
Okay.
So you got my point, right? So what I'm trying to say, salaried USA employees, I have two types, full-time, part-time. But company wants to give this plan only for full-time, not for part-time. I need to create an additional criteria here. Either you can include directly or you can create additional criteria and assign it here so that the plan is applicable only for full-time, not for part-time. We will talk about that. I will, once we saved it, I will come back and I will assign the plan. I mean eligibility. Then auto enroll. Do you want to make this benefit plan mandated to employee? Which means once you initiate the plan will be assigned to the worker. No action required from the worker. If that case, please select this one. We will talk. This is a metro train ticket, not mandatory. Okay, some people may come on their own conveyance. Some people may only take this benefit. So use individual rates. So this is like if you are maintaining some other benefit system in the sense for some benefit plans, customers may use some external systems and you are maintaining the rates in the external system. Similarly, since you went go live to Workday benefits, you want to allow your employees to see the contributions. What we have to do is we need an integration here. Manage individual rates. We have to bring the amounts from the external system into Workday, into one table. Okay. If you enable the checkbox, use individual rates, it will ask you, we will get a checkbox something like this: reset individual rates and plan year begin. Okay, for now, please ignore because okay, one thing I would like to highlight, sir. For now, please ignore. We'll discuss, healthcare. I don't want to make it complex in initial sessions.
Okay.
By any chance, you select use individual rates. Once you save the plan and assign to an employee, later you want to maintain the amounts here itself, not at external system. You cannot uncheck this box. Workday doesn't let you allow. You have to create a brand new plan. Let me repeat.
Yep.
Once you
Okay.
select rates and it is in use, you cannot revert this back, sir. You have to create a new plan. Okay. To make it simple, individual rates is nothing but you're maintaining the amounts in the external system and you're bringing the data into the payroll. Sorry, in benefits, Workday. And I will explain detail. Currency, since we are giving for USA, let's give USD. Frequency, as I said, is a monthly plan. Monthly, select monthly. So participating benefit group, the same whatever here we have selected will be available, which means who is participating benefit group. Select automatically. Oh, there's nothing has been configured, so it is blank. It's okay. Now employer cost, taxable. $200 employer is offering. Okay. Credits are not applicable because this is not a gym or exercises related benefit. So no credits. I gave only employer contribution. No employee is supposed to contribute. Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. What is the earnings and deduction right above that, right below the frequency?
Correct.
When do you use that or when do you select that?
Right. So earnings and deduction is the field. Normally, if you are using in-house payroll, you have to show on the payslip of the employee, right? Hey, these are the benefits I have paid. Which means you have to send this data to the payroll system, either with the ADP or if you're using in-house payroll, you require to create an earning for that employee within Workday. So you have to map the earnings and deduction. I will explain.
Okay.
What I'm trying to do is select OK. So I want to send this data to the payroll system. Okay.
Okay.
What I will do, this is part of integration. They will use the task called maintain national payroll earnings. They will select the pay group for which employees you are going to give this benefit. USA is not available. Just to give an example, I will set some random value. Select the arrow button. What is the name of the benefit? Metro Train Pass. Code has to be given by ADP, sir, not by us. Okay,
Yes.
the code has to be given by us. So their system, it has to read. So assume they gave MTP. This is position based, no at worker based. So for which pay group would you like to restrict this one to pay group? Under France, many pay groups. Let me select this value. And then scroll down, no payroll input type because this is not in-house. It is not a compensation plan, so please ignore. It's applicable only for percentage based. Benefit tax. Is it for pre-tax or post-tax? It is post-tax. And I'm sorry, so it false earning. So please ignore this one. And benefit plan is Metro. How come our plan is not available? Oh yeah, it comes with Sunlam. Right. Okay. Then coverage is optional. You can select or you can ignore. We have selected group coverage is salaried employees. That's okay. Anyhow, we have to plan that. So this has to be called with the integration team. Okay. Once they give all this required information, absence data, blah blah blah, etc. Reporting tags. Just select OK. think some field might be missed. It's not part of our compensation. I mean, our plan related. Someone has misconfigured. They're not properly configured. Let's see. Now we may get one more error. Remove the time of benefit plan or benefit coverage for the pay component earning because you are associated with the compensation element. Remove the compensation element. Time of plan. Who created? I'm not sure I'm not sure whether I'm amending someone's data. So partially they configured, it seems. I can see issue is here. It's not our configuration, sir. Someone did partial, but not sure out of this 11 or 10, where is the issue finding is the first one. That's why whenever the error is there, we have to fix there itself.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. At least I know exactly where kind of where to go for the where to maintain the payroll earnings.
Yeah. But let me give it a try. Timeouts, what they have mentioned. Nothing is there. Compensation element. Someone just like that they'll create. This is strange. Okay, so let me do one thing. So we will select the clean one. See, all the pay groups they are not configured correctly. Okay. So like this, if you create an earning or deduction, automatically it will be taxed, sir. Or let me show other way around. Since I already a payroll consultant, what I do, okay, earning, I will show a grouping. Instead of going with this, let's say in-house payroll, metro, prime, tick, and chichi. This is not our job. It's a payroll consultant has to take it. Don't worry.
Okay.
So they have to bring that benefit plan amount into the payroll calculation to declare it as a pre-tax or post-tax, and then process in the payslip. Okay, I grouped here under metro train ticket. Okay, now if you go to your plan, it will be defaulted there.
I see it.
Okay, if you see a value here, which means there is already earning or deduction has been mapped with this. Okay, and you can also go from here for our earning.
I see. Got it. Okay.
And then we can also go for to our benefit plan from here itself. Yeah. All right. Any questions on how to configure a plan?
No.
Right.